Joining us now on the show, we have Charu Pragya, spokesperson of the BJP, Varun Singh, political analyst, and Rohan Mitra, who is also a political analyst. Charu Pragya, that almost sounds like a threat when the Prime Minister says कि अब एक तूफान आने वाला है जो सबको बहा के ले जाएगा. Is this a threat? Earlier he has said Tejaswi Yadav is going to be in jail.
Padmaja, good evening to you. I think Prime Minister Modi ji is talking about the impending changes that await India with Modi 3.0. He's been very clear. This is the time for India's transformation. This is the time for India to claim its place both on the global platform and right here at home as we work towards making our country developed with the contribution of everyone. And Modi ji's silence seems to be affecting the opposition far more than even his speeches do. And I don't understand why this is the case. 5 years ago, he was meditating in a similar way, and we saw not just NDA come back to power with a thumping majority, but also some massive changes right here at home, whether it was the abrogation of Article 370 or the fact that now we can go and get Ram Lalla's darshan at his Grand Palace in Ayodhya.
But this is not about the country. Charu Pragya, I want to again play out what he said about his silence. Hold on a second. Because it almost seems a little eerie. I want you to respond to what the Prime Minister today said in Hoshiarpur. It almost sounded a little ominous. Let's play that again and then I'll get you to respond.
और मैं इंडिया अलायंस वालों को कह रहा हूं, मैं चुप बैठा हूं, इसका मतलब ये समझिए, गलती मत कीजिए मोदी को समझने की. अगर मोदी जिस दिन मुंह खोलेगा, तुम्हारी 7 पीढ़ी के पाप निकाल करके रख दूंगा.
रोहन मित्रा, अभी चुप बैठा हूं, मेरा मुंह मत खुलवाइए. It's like he's already planned for a post-4 June scenario. Be prepared.
Good evening, Padmaja. You know, I'm in Bengal and we survived a big storm. Okay, we had a storm a couple of days back and we survived, and Mr. Modi came and he walked the streets. And, you know, the fact of the matter is Mr. Modi has always made this election about him. He's done it in 2019. It's not about the BJP. He seems to take everything very personally. You know, this is the same man who said that the world did not know Mahatma Gandhi till the movie was made about him. If the world did not know about Mahatma Gandhi, then why would Mr. Attenborough make a movie about him? Why would the apartheid scheme in South Africa, it was known because of Mahatma Gandhi. So this is a man who thinks himself to be higher than Mr. Mahatma Gandhi. He thinks he's bigger than everyone else. You know, the fact of the matter is today the Congress president has clearly said the opposition has fought this election on issues which we mentioned in our manifesto, issues like jobs, issues like inflation, issues like unemployment. We covered this and Mr. Modi made it about everything else.
Okay,
you know, he talks about
far from being silent, the Congress says Prime Minister has only been speaking about himself. And he has been abusing the Congress. In fact, they actually did a whole count of the Prime Minister's speech, said that he spoke about INDI 573 times. He spoke about Mandir Masjid 421 times. He went ahead and spoke about himself more than 300 times, and he used the word Muslims and minority 224 times. So Prime Minister is saying, I have been silent. Congress says he hasn't been silent. He's only been talking about himself.
Did they miss how many times the Prime Minister used the word roads, infrastructure, Viksit Bharat, airports, medical colleges? Did he miss the words when the Prime Minister talked about the youth, the demographic of this country? See, they are selective, Padmaja. They have always been selective, and that is why we are on a fast track to development today. If the last 75 years, especially under the UPA rule, especially under the Congress rule, especially under the dynastic rule of the Nehru-Gandhi clan, India would have done what needed to be done for its people and not merely its leader, we actually today wouldn't be needing to fast track everything. They are the ones who have lost multiple opportunities at every given point of time. So it's a bit rich for them to be speaking like this today. They have not bothered to speak at all. In fact, it is because of Prime Minister Modi that most of these leaders are now even forced to go to their constituencies, because earlier the fashion was to send your name across and people will vote. Well,
Okay.
we have changed that, and now everybody has to be on the ground working to prove what they can do for these people. That's why Rahul Gandhi lost from Amity. That's why he's going to lose again from Rai Bareli.
Okay, so
Those
you're
days
saying
of
there's
the
going to be
past
there's going
are
to be a
done.
systemic shake-up. What do you think, Varun Singh? Because the word on the ground is कि बदलाव तो होंगे.